have all the work and I get to have all the fun.
Exactly.
Speaking of fun, oh my word, I had never seen these before till today.
We launched these during Temp-tations days. So this is only the second time I think you're seeing this.
Oh my gosh, the 12-inch ceramic Lazy Susan. Get ready, girls. This is less than $31 and sale priced. It's 3 payments of $10.33, and that is, first of all, 12 inches in diameter, but I love that it has the lip.
Right. We call this like almost like a deep dish, and what's nice about that, first of all, you have that beautiful kind of whisper, quiet mechanism when you're turning the Lazy Susan. It's stoneware on stoneware. Thank you. That's a great shot, guys. So you can really, truly see that. And then why I wanted to create that lip was so nothing goes flying off, right? It kind of keeps everything corralled in its space. So when you're doing something like a beautiful cake, even if you were icing a cake, what's nice is to have it there and be able to spin it while you're icing it. But it's also great when you want to go ahead and serve things as well. We have, I know we have great colors and great patterns.
So here's how it all works.
And non-slip on the bottom.
Non-slip.
And non-scratch.
And
which is really nice.
And you can see that's how easily it's going to move. Okay, let's go through all the different colors.
Want to start? Yeah. Well, why don't we start up here? It might be easier, and we'll start with our doodle-doo. So you saw the doodle-doo in the red bowl, and also the apron. So there you see the red doodle-doo here, and also the black doodle-doo. And that has that kind of quadrifoil detail in the center. Then you have our Pawfetti, which is always super cute. Like, I just love that idea. Down here we have our Old World, our red, our green, our blue, and I was showing you the confetti. Here's our floral lace that still has that carved detail here, and then that biscuit white on the outside. Your red and your cranberry. Try to put those together so you can see the difference. Your black and your blue. And then I love that we have it also in woodland. Still has that carved, completely sculptural detail. There's your white. Peeking in the back is going to be your slate blue, the buttercream, and the gray. And then we also, for the first time, did it in what we call our Believe, which is what you're wearing. So that has that sculptural honeycomb, and then all of those sculptural bees running all the way around. How sweet is that? Or flying all the way around.
Ah, love it. And we have that, we call that yellow or buttercream and white.
And the
buttercream and white. So you've got another white to choose from, too.
So let's get organized, right? This is one of those things that you can always use, that you can put it up in your cabinet. This can go right in your fridge. Again, it's the same stoneware. So if you wanted to organize, maybe all of your condiments in the fridge, you can. If you want to bring it out to the table, obviously everything's organized here as well.
And even as like a centerpiece on your kitchen table, or your, you could have your salt, your pepper, your sugar, you know, your
butter dish, right?
Things like that.
We grew up like, we grew up that way.
We did too.
Yes, of course. Everything was kind of organized and in the center of the table, which I love. But then I also love, this is all food safe. So being able to, of course, serve all of your food here just keeps it elevated. It looks so nice. These could be like frozen appetizers that you throw in the oven, but when you put them out in Temp-tations, like look how polished and pulled together everything looks.
Gorgeous. Can I put this in the oven?
I recommend that you do not, because of the way the base is fixed on there. I would not put this in the oven, but it can transfer into hot foods for sure.
You can put a hot dish on top.
Absolutely.
And then put it in the center of the table.
Oh, I love what you just said. You could even like put a ramekin right here in the center with maybe a cheese dip and all your nachos around it.
Right.
Absolutely. Just would not recommend putting it in the oven.
Good.
And then I love this idea, a little like a buffet of s'mores.
That sounds great.
Everybody kind of can help themselves. So just, again, another way to keep everything organized. But the kids are coming over. It's s'mores night. You're ready to roll.
You know, the whole thing about it is when you think about a Lazy Susan, the whole thing about that is for everybody to have access.
Yes.
Or for you to have access all the way around. And look at this. I mean, see, I would put this in the center of the table, and when we're not using that table, I would just put a centerpiece in it. You could put one of the luminar candles and whatever around it, or like you say, 2 glasses and a bottle of wine. But when you need it and you want to set a big dish on here that everybody can help themselves to, then you've got it. 12 inches. And the fact that you can have that lip on there, so if you put any food on there that's got a little juice to it,
great point,
then the juice doesn't run off. Because I would set fruits on here too. Like sometimes we'll cut up grapefruits, cut them in half, slice it, cut up each of those little pieces and put them out for breakfast.
Love that.
And you could do that for, fill this with your hot cinnamon rolls when it comes
Absolutely.
to Christmas morning.
I love what you were saying. Everybody has access to it, right? Because
Yeah.
you can spin it, which is so wonderful. So if you're even putting like a buffet out there,
Right.
it's so nice for everybody to just kind of be able to help themselves.
Let's start on this end. We'll show you everything. These are the ones that we call
Believe.
the Believe, and we have it in the buttercream or the white with the bees and the honeycombs. Then the woodlands right here, the gray, the white, the slate blue, or the buttercream. Then we have the floral lace, the cobalt blue, the black, the cranberry, or the red. And then we also have the old world, the blue, the green, the red, or the confetti.
And
that
then
has all
last
the
but not
colors.
least,
Oh,
we have
and
our
the
doodles.
doodle-doos.
We have our roosters,
Red.
our red, black, and confetti.
Confetti with all the paws and the hearts on it. All right, we have more.
Fast
for
and
another-
furious. I like this.
Woo, it's like, don't
Don't blink or you'll miss
don't
it.
blink, you'll miss something. What we're going to talk about next is this set, which we only offer in one